Hi guys, good afternoon, happy Sunday to you, and welcome back once again to The Edward. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I will be discussing what I thought of the latest and spookiest episode we got the other day for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. The new episode dropped this past Thursday. I did not watch it when it first dropped. I watched it earlier today because on Thursday night I saw Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I loved. It's one of my newer videos I've uploaded here on this channel. You can find it right here underneath recent videos. And that was a wonderful film. You can check out that review. But today I'm here to talk about the spookiest episode of Strange New Worlds and how much I enjoyed it. Now, before I get into all of that, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review. So if you're not caught up on Strange New Worlds by the latest episode, which is episode 2 of season 4, you don't want to keep watching or listening as I will be discussing spoilers. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right into it. As someone who's well-versed and has seen his fair share of horror films, I felt quite prepared to handle the majority of this episode. There were some scenes that were shocking even for me, because it was just so shocking to see in the format of Star Trek, but it was scary Star Trek. And this franchise is not shy about doing scary or darker episodes. You can look at multiple shows across this franchise and see exactly where they've done really scary or really dark, heavy stuff. And this episode was exactly that. It just happened to be the second episode of the new season, which I thought was really cool. And I enjoyed it immensely as someone who's a big horror movie fan. They basically took the haunted house trope or the possession trope and applied it to a Star Trek episode. A group of people find and enter a haunted house. They start to lose their minds, wondering if what is real and what isn't, and what their reality truly is, and will they be rescued or saved in time. And then it also had a lot of qualities of a possession story, like you would see in an Exorcist or an Exorcist style film, of the people becoming possessed or inhabited by whatever entity is haunting the house, or in this case the ship. And they did a great job in this. All three leads were fantastic in this, whether they were together or separate. They all did a great job exploring just how terrifying this haunted starship was. Of course, we never found out exactly what or who was responsible for this ship ending up in the condition that it was. But, that's the problem with space exploration. You can encounter life forms and entities with nothing but utter hostile intent, which includes psychological and physical torment and torture. And I believe that's what happened to the crew of the Griffin. And it's what happened to our characters in this episode as well, too. So, really enjoyed this episode as a horror movie fan. The thing that got me the most was Pike cutting off his fingers with a kitchen knife. And then the realization that Spock was the one who was actually trying to cut off his own ears. Ooh, unsettling stuff. I also like how Pike didn't include in his report to Starfleet how La'an tried to kill Kirk, and they omitted that due to extenuating circumstances. So I thought that was a nice touch as well. But it was great. Great standalone adventure story from the show, and spooky and scary as hell. And overall, I really, really liked it. And it was a prime example of how well this franchise can handle horror or dark nature as well. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry about that. But overall, I enjoyed this episode a lot, and I hope you guys did too. So what did you guys think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you love it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Star Trek Strange New Worlds drops new episodes every Thursday on Paramount Plus. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. And of course, until next time, live long and prosper.